Hello Sagittarius, thank you for tuning in. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is just a little bonus reading. We're going to be seeing if Spirit has any messages for you for the weekend. Just, see what cards fall. Take a few cards here. See if Sagittarius has any messages from Spirit. Well, that's kind of a chunk there, but I feel like that's what we're meant to take, so let's see what we have here for Sagittarius. These are general readings, and it's, as always, take what resonates for you. It won't be a completely accurate read for everyone that is watching this video, but we have a handful of cards here, so let's see what we have. We have the Chariot. It would indicate some movement, maybe. And again, this is just, some guidance for the weekend, things to think about. There may be some question of willpower that comes up over the weekend. The Ten of Wands, this is a heavy burden that this person is carrying. That's one way to look at it. There's a certain responsibility to get these sticks to where they need to go. Another interpretation there is that this person's been working really hard and they've accomplished quite a bit. Look at all of the sticks that have been collected, and they're strapped securely to the back and they're being carried where they need to go. So there's, the taking on of a burden with reason, for good cause. And then we have the Tower, which often indicates some rather quick and dramatic change in life. And this camera's just not going to, there we go. Maybe it's not the camera that's the problem. Maybe it's me. Anyway, okay. So just to recap, we have this sort of, it's movement. It's showing clearly what the direction is you're going in. It is possibly a question of willpower. Maybe not weak willpower in this case. Maybe you're really have some solid willpower, Sagittarius, and that has allowed you to bear this burden for a long time, to collect the resources that you need and to be responsible for bringing them forward. Now maybe there's some dramatic change coming, and this, my card, is a message of love. There's a message coming. It is related to love, maybe romantic love, maybe not. Maybe it is about just the feelings of love that are platonic but very supporting. The Six of Swords tends to be a card about going away, deciding to leave, but in this case it's upside down. And so I would read it more to be about a resistance to change. Okay, so there's some change coming. It has to do with a message from a loved one, and you are resisting that change, whatever that change is that you're hearing about this weekend. And then the Queen of Wands shows up last here, and she is about joy, determination, courage, being selfless to some extent. So maybe we have you moving forward. You've been working really hard and you've started to collect some resources from that work, and now some change is coming based on something that a family member or a loved one of some sort, maybe a partner, probably, I'm not really feeling romance in this read so much, so I would say it's some other person in your family or friend circle is bringing you rather dramatic news, and you're sort of resistant to the change that's coming based on that news. But the outcome here is joy. So I would say, it's possible the outcome is your courage prevails and you keep going with the work that you're doing, even though there's a change that now you need to sort of stop, evaluate, make a new plan so that you can continue your goal and your path based on that message that's coming your way this weekend. But I think that my sense, what I feel in this read is that you have what you need, whatever that message is that comes this weekend. You are, you have the resilience and the compassion, and you have such a big heart that, although it might be a little annoying, whatever this message is, the fact that it sort of steps right in there and takes over your agenda and makes you have to reevaluate and reassess and make a new plan to continue to do what you want to do. You have it in you, Sagittarius, to do that. And you will, and everything will end up being okay in the end there. And I don't think it's some major thing, because these are just weekend reads. I mean, it's possible that it extends beyond that, but you know, what we have asked for from Spirit here in these readings is about this weekend. So whatever it is, I wouldn't think it will be anything significantly impactful beyond, even though it is, you know, a quick change. It's not what you're expecting. We're going to do now just one of these Dragon Oracle cards. It's another deck that I got recently. And let's see, Sagittarius, if there's anything that jumps out. If there isn't, we'll just do a 3, and then we'll look at the bottom. I've got a gorgeous day here. I'm not sure about the weekend. Wherever you are, I hope your weather is nice enough so you can get out and see and do and have a little bit of sunshine in your life. We have for you the Air and Fire Dragon. Let me see if we can focus on him. Okay. The Air and Fire Dragon expands your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. So maybe there's something about this this communication that's coming this weekend that sort of jumps right in there and sets a new path for your time. That maybe you too can share some communication back. That, you know, your agenda matters, and yes, mine does too. And I have creation. I've been working on this project. I am creating something of value, and I had planned to spend my whole weekend doing it. So let's find a way for me to accommodate you and to still make time for my creativity. That's what I'm sort of hearing. So I'm really curious, Sagittarius, if you're working on a new project and it's something creative. Would love to hear what everyone's working on out there. This is sort of my creative project. I have just really have felt called by Spirit to come and start doing these videos, but it's really way outside of my standard comfort zone. So I really do appreciate you being here, and I really do appreciate all of the likes, shares, and subscribes that we've gotten in just the short time we've been doing this. It's quite affirming for me, and it's a wonderful feeling to go and see the messages from folks that these videos are actually helping them and helping them to make sense of some of the matters that they're dealing with presently. Thank you again, and I wish you many blessings. We'll see you Monday.